David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Scoot Henderson tonight. This meeting will be the first time they'll face off during the campaign.
Whispers of comps out there for Henderson, D. Rose, Westbrook, maybe a little AI. The point is, he's athletically gifted, extremely talented, and this guy's relentless.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Vaughn, Henderson out there with Kerr. Then there's Black, and it's Chase in at the 4 spot. Here's Wembanyama. 12 points his last outing.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Wizards in Washington. The pass to Black. Here's Chase. Buries the 20-footer. Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Q. Portland grabs the miss. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
There's a screen. Here's Person, and it's good from the elbow.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Kerr. He averages about 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Henderson. Rebound by the Heat. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right side. Here's Q. Here's Holmgren. Makes it off the glass.
And that is just ridiculous length shown off from Chet Holmgren. Just put it to good use.
Kerr kicks to Henderson. Lets it fly. Portland again missing. Miami leading by 3. Here's Q. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
1:46 left to play in the first. Passes it to Wembanyama. A 3-ball. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
For 3, Henderson. It's rebounded by Person.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Q's shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Kerr against Wallace. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Miami leading by 7. 55 seconds left in the first. Here's Q. He's got 9. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Black, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Q. And he lays it straight in. And now that's 11 points for Q.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's the screen. Here's O'Connor. And he overshot that one, missing.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Q passes to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. For the Heat, Q comes in for Ellis. Trailblazers trail by 14. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Kerr is out there with Henderson. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Black. And it's Lawson in at the four-man position.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Here's Q. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against Houston.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Take a break. Take a break.
And that one falls for Henderson. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. On check in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Miami. Wallace comes in for Tick. Here is Lawson. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Washington. Back to Henderson. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Henderson's got 5 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hughes, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lawson against Holmgren. Back to Henderson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Kerr outside. For 3, Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
1:27 left in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They get it again. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
This is a good look and a routine one for Chet Holmgren. You're not going to see him waste many of those opportunities that close.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And Miami making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 18. And here's Henderson. He's got 5 to the inside. Can they get it?